Well, he's seated at the left hand of the Father. The future is clear, but Jay Lundy is overcast. Former president, give it up for Jeff Lundy, fair weather man. Pat Cassidy is the head huntsman. And Pat Osakowicz, ozone. And I know you've been waiting patiently, so for our ceremony, give it up. Your friend, our friend, his handler, Mr. AJ DeRoom, Rainmaker! And heavy weighs the acacia cane, the president of the Groundhog Club Inner Circle is Tom Dunkel, Jingle Shaker.
I want to talk about this cane is handed down from president to president. My father once held this very cane as president of the Inner Circle. This cane gives me the ability to speak Groundhog-ese. That's how I communicate with Phil, through winks, nods, purrs. And Phil's going to let me know which scroll to choose. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going to happen up here today. I'm going to take this cane and I'm going to knock on the burrow door 3 times. And his handler, AJ DeRoom, will gently lift Phil from his burrow and hold him high for all to see. He will then place Phil upon the stump, where Phil and I will have a little talk about whether he sees his shadow or not. If it's his shadow he sees, 6 more weeks of winter there will be. If there's no shadow, early spring. Daybreaker, please place the royal red carpet. Mr. Vice President, please place the scrolls upon the stump. Gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? It's a tradition. Before we get Phil out, we get him fired up by chanting, Phil, 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 Phil. It's Punxsutawney Phil! Gentlemen, gather round. Okay, we have a decision.
A prediction has been made, Mr. President. Hear ye, hear ye! Now on this February 2nd, Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, prognosticator of all prognosticators, was awakened from his wintry nap at dawn on Gobbler's Knob. Phil looked to the skies and then, speaking in Groundhogese, directed the president to the proper scroll, which reads, "Another winter slumbered pause so I could meet the crowd. Hard to sleep anyway when the party's this loud. I envy your energy. I envy the fun. I envy all of you and your opposable thumbs. But it's not what I feel, it's what I see and what you hear, so gather round and let me be clear. Atmosphere is a wonderful thing, and we can create our own and the weather it brings. It brings hope for the future and so much more. Maybe some Punxsutawney Phil write-in votes in 2024. But what this weather did not provide is a shadow or reason to hide. Glad tidings on this Groundhog Day. An early spring is on the way. Tell the world, the news is here.
If you would like a photograph on stage with Punxsutawney Phil in the inner circle, we'll probably do it for as long as Phil will let us. You'll come up this side of the stage, and you will exit that side. Have your phones ready, and we'll do about 3 or 4 groups around the stump at a time. We have a souvenir shop up there that you're welcome to visit. The buses will be rotating through Punxsy till about 2 o'clock to take you back to your vehicle whenever you need. So please visit beautiful downtown Punxsutawney. There are a lot of activities down there in the park, our community center, our weather center, and please visit our merchants and pick up any souvenirs or needed supplies.
Thanks,
that
guys.
concludes our ceremony. Happy Groundhog Day!
Happy Groundhog Day! Spread the word!